everybody, thank you for watching this video. This is my first makeup tutorial I've ever done that I'm actually putting on my channel. Sorry, I have a lot of hair in my face. Okay, is this the part where I make funny faces? I'm like... break your necks. Okay, so starting off, I'm gonna go in with my Wet n Wild concealer. This definitely helps me a lot. I do have somewhat oily eyelids, but using a concealer instead of an eyeshadow primer keeps the eyeshadow nice and intact. That way everything blends together really smoothly and it covers up all the veins and imperfections. So that's what I did. And first I went in with the shade Summer Yum. It's a sorry, I messed up. It's a orangey shade that I like to use all over my lid. That way it creates a nice wash for every shadow we're gonna blend into the crease. So I just put that all over the lid, and you can be messy with it, it really doesn't matter because I'm applying more. So there you go. Then I took this shade Puree, which is right next to Summer Yum, and I blended that right over top that one. And I blended those two together to create a nice warm smoky base. So when we add a darker shadow next, it'll look really seamless. So the dark shadow that I used for that is Charmed I'm Sure. And I'm putting that right just in the crease and making sure that they blend out nicely and that they kind of stick together. Then going in with the Carli Bybel Deluxe Edition palette, I'm using one of her highlighters. I don't know what the name is, but yeah. Then going in for my liquid liner, I'm using the Vinyl liquid liner by NYX in the shade Black. And I'm starting at the very inner corner and I'm just winging that out. I love a good wing. I like it for it to be super dramatic. That's just me, but yeah, so I'm just winging it out. And if you mess up, it's totally okay. We're all human. It don't matter. We're gonna wash it up at the end of the day. And then next, I used my L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara, and it also got rid of any of the fallout, so that's good.
Now wait, hold on, you ain't heard of Lil Day, your elder Jew biz major? Fuck you know about the world he raised in. I've been saving money since a motherfucker 13. I wear the same pair of jeans every day.
And after a dance break, I got my lashes, which are Ardell's. They're one of the deluxe ones, but I can find out the name and put it in the description. So I did that, and these suckers are really hard to put on, so you kind of have to be patient with them, which I'm not. That's why I cut a lot of the video out. But in the end, it looks super good, and they're really dramatic.
You smoke, I smoke, I drink, me too. Well good, 'cause we gon' get hot tonight.
Going in with the concealer we use on our eyes, I'm just putting that under my eyes for the first layer because I'm sunburned, so...
Okay, I get it. Let me think. I guess it's my turn. Maybe it's time to put this pussy on your sideburns. He say I'm bad. He probably right. He pressing me.
I'm just being dramatic, but I poked my sunburn really hard, so that's why I made that noise.
Hotter than wasabi.
A race for your love, shake and bake, Ricky Bobby.
Beside her, I let her see the Aston and let the rest surprise her. That's when we disappear and you need GPS to find her. Oh, that was your girl? I thought I recognized her.
Ooh. So I'm just using my finger to blend that out. I don't really like using brushes at first, that way it gets into all the creases. So once it's already smoothed out, then I take a brush. Then I'm just applying the L'Oreal True Match Foundation in the shade Warm Beige, and I'm just smoothing that all over my face. Then I went ahead and finished blending that out with a brush. I hate foundation lips, and I tried to avoid it, but it didn't work out. And then I'm just putting a little bit more concealer under my eyes, as I would normally do, and then I'm just blending that out with a brush. Then taking my Rimmel London Stay Matte powder, I use that to kind of contour and trim down my nose. I don't really like to use browns for contouring. I just kind of do that on the side, and it creates a narrowing effect. So that's just my preference on my skin, and I put that all under my eyes so I could brighten and mattify. Then I took one of the sponge edges thingies, I'm not sure what they're called, but I use that to kind of carve out my face just a little bit. Not too dramatic, but it does something. And I do that on the left side of my face now. And then while I let that set for a little bit, I just brushed it off with a fluffy brush. And I don't know what made me decide to only show the bronzer. So yeah, I'm just using that bronzer that you saw, and I'm just putting it all over my face to kind of give the face more of a warmth. If I go ham on the bronzer, déjame sola, I love it. I know sometimes I might get a bronzer helmet, but I love bronzer.
For a minute I was stone cold sober. I pulled you closer to my...
I'm not psycho, I promise. I mess up and I don't know. But I'm going in with the Becca Duo blush and highlighter. It's called Amaretto, and I broke it, but I'm just using that to add some pink to my cheeks. Then going in with the same eyeshadow they use for my eyelid from the Carli Bybel Deluxe Edition palette. I use that to highlight and snatch my face together. And I'm doing it on the other side. And there we go. And then I like to add it on my nose too. It gives kind of a youthful look to my face. I mean, I'm already youthful because I'm only 19, but it makes it look a lot dewier. Turning me out. And I tried to do my brows off camera and do that snap thingy, but I'm still new to this, so I messed up pretty badly. But now I'm just taking a black pencil liner, and I'm running that along my lower lash line. You could be messy with it, we're gonna smoke it out anyways, but it's pretty easy to do. So I'm just doing that, and then I'm taking the shade Puree once again, and I'm blending that out all over my lower lash line. And we're gonna go back in with another shade, which is Charmed, I'm Sure, and putting that right over top to smoke it out just a little bit more. And then I kind of wet my brush a little bit so that way it comes out darker. There's something in my eye. And so I'm showing you a close-up of my eyes. Here's the part where you can decide whether or not you want to add a pop of color, but I always like to add a pop of white or lighter color. That way it gives the eyes kind of a doughy effect and very youthful looking. So that's what I'm doing right now. Now I'm taking the shade Caramello by Stila, the Stay All Day Liquid Lipstick. And I'm using that all over my lips. I don't really like to use a lip liner because it's kind of a nude, but that's just me. And my lines on my lips are easy to fill, so. So I don't know what I'm doing now. Okay, thank you everybody for watching. If you enjoyed this video, let me know. If you didn't like it, then comment below what I could do to do something better. You know, maybe I can get new brushes so I don't look like a ghetto ass bitch. But thank you, so bye. Believe it or not, I legitimately did my makeup for that tutorial, and now I'm going to the gym. People are gonna be like, what the heck is this chick doing here? Like what the heck? Like, go back to Ulta or something.
Let's stop pretend. The one that pack pissed out by the waist man, crissed out by the casement. Still the name of the basement, the pretty basement, claiming that they did a big.
Fuck! Plus got them Gucci nails, huh?
Don't be a hard rock when you really are a gym, baby girl. Respect is just the minimum.
I fucked up.
That Kelly Hill, mama booty booming, that bitch moving and she standing still. Let's buy a place with all kinds
I
of
just
space.
looked my own
I
hands.
let you be the judge, and
She knows she bad, and I got a
nigga
grocery bag. Oh my god.